Hi guys, my name is Ben and I'm the Area Manager for Young Life Parramatta. It's my absolute pleasure to thank you as a church for supporting us as a missions partner for the work that we do in the local area.
So what do we do at Young Life? Well, we aim to connect with kids with where they're at in their world and earn the right to share the gospel with them.
I support Young Life because I see the need for it.
Young Life is sort of like a bridge between the church and the world. I don't know if you remember your first time in church, but sometimes it can be a strange experience. And so Young Life bridges that gap. And the way we bridge it best is through something we call Club. Club is like a youth group flipped on its head. We play games to break the ice between young people and the adult mentors who are there. We sometimes sing so they can hear the gospel through music. We also we'll do little talks, but we use everyday language when we share about Jesus. We use real everyday terms relevant to young people so they understand the impact that Jesus makes to their lives here and now.
That's where Young Life fills the gap. Adults with no agenda other than to support young people, be there for them, and just care for them. This isn't a mission that's about continually preaching the gospel. It's about showing it and living it.
In Parramatta, we've had the opportunity to share the gospel and build relationships with over 300 different young people in this area of many different religious backgrounds and cultural backgrounds. And the large majority of these kids have not heard the gospel of Jesus. They don't know that Jesus is the only way, the truth, and the life.
Young Life leaders are there to support them, help them, pick them back up, and then, and only then, when that trust has been earned, talk to them about a better way with Jesus.
We do this because we totally think that this is what Jesus would be doing, and so we join him in entering into the world of young people. Mission isn't just far away and overseas. Mission is actually right here on our doorstep.
I know that there's a need for Young Life because as I look back on my own formative teenage years, I can see that I needed a Young Life leader.
Sadly, COVID has impacted the way we do this a bit. We haven't been able to connect face to face with a lot of the young people we serve. Instead, it looks a little bit like this. All right, and that's us for another live Insta Club. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for your comments and stuff. Tune in next week, same time, Friday, 5 p.m. to see Michael probably lose another game.
Here's the finish line. Michael's he's over it.
Our major struggle during COVID is we have to do club via Instagram, online, through phones. Normally we do it in this hall, and the hall's full of kids. Throughout COVID, it's been a massive struggle to do mission work with kids, so we can't go into the schools, we can't go into parks and do the things we were doing, but we can continue to pray for these kids. So in order to reach more students here, we want to relaunch our club post-COVID. We would love to employ a second full-time missionaries right here in Parramatta to oversee the work and to double our impact. In order to reach more students elsewhere, we're prayerfully considering where God is calling us next as well. The model of Young Life is so good, we don't want to just keep it to Parramatta. We're praying, God, what suburb do you want us to go to next? And at the moment, he's starting to put Blacktown on our heart. To do this, we need three main things. Number one, we need your prayers. Prayer is the very foundation of the work that we do. Please consider joining our prayer list by joining through the QR code that's on the screen. Secondly, you can volunteer with us if you want. You can volunteer in two main ways. You can be up front with kids, or you can be behind the scenes as well. So we need volunteer mentors who love young people, who can connect with them, who can speak their language. And behind the scenes, we need people who are good with business, administration, finances, to help on our committee as well. So if you're interested, get in contact with me. Finally, we need to increase our financial support in order to sustainably hit our goals, like reaching out in Blacktown and to bring on a new full-time missionary worker. We need to increase that support. So if you would like to prayerfully consider giving to us, there's a link on the bottom of the screen that can take you to a website in which you can give in a number of different ways. One of the best ways you can give is to consider becoming a regular
giver with us. A monthly or a weekly donation goes a long way to helping us plan and budget for reaching every single kid in this area. Doing the work like this in a city like Sydney isn't easy, and to have you behind us really means the world. So thank you very much, and until next time.